Welcome back. Coach Chris with Elevated Husbands. Today, I'm coming from outside because this morning, about an hour ago, I needed to move some chairs from one side of my yard to another side, and I had to go through a gate. I had 2 chairs on a side table that I needed to move, and I was being lazy. I didn't want to take 3 trips. So I put 1 chair on my head and I'm carrying the side table, trying to open the gate to get through it. And you can see right there, it didn't go so well. As soon as I lifted my arm to try to open the gate, the chair swung and slammed me right in the nose. It was pretty uncomfortable. I didn't enjoy it. Teared up a little bit, when you get hit in the nose. It's just a natural reaction. And I started thinking about how frustrating it was. But I wasn't mad at the chair. I was mad that I was being lazy and didn't take 3 trips to avoid it, right? But what a lot of us are doing is we're getting mad at the chair. We're getting mad that the chair hit us in the face instead of looking at what we're doing and how we influenced that situation and created that outcome, right? And that's what we're doing in our marriages. We're frustrated with our wife. We're frustrated with the things that we aren't happy about in our marriage, instead of being frustrated with what we have done and the influence and power that we have and how we played a part in creating it. My wife bought me a journal when our first son was born. So 9 years ago, she bought me this father's journal. And the idea is you're supposed to, fill it out with information so that when your kids are older, they can read it to learn about you. So, it asks questions like, what was your favorite topic or favorite, thing you were interested in as a kid, or favorite topic in school. And then one of the questions was, how would you describe marriage? And I found this journal the other day, and I was looking through it just randomly because I had filled it out, 9 years ago, 8 years ago. And I saw that I only put 1 word for how would you describe marriage. And I said, hard. It's hard. So is marriage supposed to be hard? I certainly used to think so. For the first 6, 7 years, maybe 8, 9 years, I thought it was supposed to be hard. Or maybe not supposed to be hard, but just it was hard. And I didn't think that was necessarily how it was supposed to be, but it was certainly my experience. But since then, I've come to see it differently. Now I think of marriage as kind of like a video game where it's challenging, right? It's not like you can just coast and you don't have to put any effort in, you don't have to work. It's always easy, right? It's challenging in that it takes effort and energy to make it great. But I wouldn't say it's hard. I don't describe marriage as hard anymore. And why is that? Well, before, I didn't understand the rules. I didn't know the game. And so everything I tried to do didn't work. And I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing, right? So think about a video game you're trying to play, and you don't know the rules or the objectives or how to, what button does what. That's hard. It's frustrating. It makes you want to quit and give up. But once you understand the rules of the game, once you know how to play because you know what buttons to press in order to get, the action that you want to happen, then it's no longer hard, but it's still challenging, right? You still have to play it. So if you feel like marriage is hard, then I want you to click below, schedule a call with me. And let's help figure out what rules of the game you're not understanding. Because when you understand the rules of the game, marriage is a fun, exciting challenge. And that's the way life should be. You know, life should be fun and exciting and challenging. It's boring when it's too easy, right? Think about a video game that you could beat without really paying attention or trying. That's not fun. You want the challenge, but you gotta understand how to play the game. And I can help you get there. So click below, book a call, and we'll talk soon.